Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, man? Jesse King, what you talking about, man? What you talking about? I'm not tardy. The teacher is. Come on, man. What is it? 8:04. I don't know what part of the world you're at, Jesse, but I am Eastern Standard Times. Okay, in the Atlanta zone area, which means it is 8:04 here. Okay, JT needs a tardy slip and to report to detention after school. Stop it, Jesse. Stop it. Listen, man. How do I normally do this? Oh, yes, guys. Thursday. Okay, Thursday. Y'all know the drill. I think I say this every Thursday. One more day, guys. One more day. That's under the assumption that you are off the weekend. Okay. Typically, I don't know. I don't know what the average mechanic do. I'm not off on weekend. In fact, I have to be there every other weekend. Okay, I'm on schedule to be there not every Saturday, but every now they close Sunday, so there's nobody there on Sunday. So go figure. But if you are off Saturday and Sunday, kudos to you. That means you have one more day before the weekend. All right. So hang in there, man. If you done made it this far, I mean, things can't get any worse than it has already gotten, right? Okay, we talking one more day. If nothing shockingly has happened Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or today, then this one little day should be a piece of cake, guys. So nothing to it, man. What is going on, guys? Look, I want to talk about. I saw something, man. I gotta share this with y'all, man, because y'all know every weekend. I'm off every weekend. Come on, man. Where you work at? They don't play that where we at, Tom. They want to see. We rotate, so every other weekend. Tom, I'm glad you're here, man. Check this out, man. This is something I heard today on the news. Motor Biscuit. Listen, man, let me tell y'all something. Jeep is considering the franchise Jeep. They're part of the wing of FCA, but Jeep is considering Jeep standalone dealerships may be the future, but maybe not for long. So what I mean by that is they thinking about going rogue. A Jeep only dealership. Man, that will not work, man. Let me read some of this to y'all, man. Hey, don't laugh. I got to put my glasses on. Jeep has been under the FCA banner for many years, along with Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. But the automaker's customers sufficiently different than other brands. Jeep customer is very into customizing. All right. To do so, that customer is typically willing to pay for small and large upgrades alike. So they seem to think they can have more business, or they would generate more business. Just a Jeep only dealership. That don't even sound right, man. Standalone Jeep stores or showrooms also offer the opportunity to elevate the brand. Standalone showrooms only, just Jeep only. What kind of dealership would that be like? Just Jeep only. No Dodge, no Ram, no Chrysler, none of that. Although the off-road brand has been growing year over year, a Jeep only opportunity can sound more appealing to dealership franchises looking to add another rooftop without having to also add the other FCA brand. So Jeep can certainly be attractive by itself and consequently end up achieving more business than when lumped with the other FCA brands. That's crazy, man. That ain't gonna be right, man. Listen, man, Jeep standalone dealerships and showroom may be the future of the brand. However, no matter how successful the brand is with the current smattering of standalone stores they already have, they will still have to face the new Stellantis ownership soon. So at this point, it is uncertain if the standalone Jeep initiative is something that will continue or be hustled for a quick spinoff. That ain't gonna happen, guys. It ain't. Jeep only, just only Jeep, meaning no Chrysler, Ram, or Dodge. It was something else I wanted to point out, but that is the weirdest thing I ever heard. How you just gonna be a Jeep only dealership? Somebody see dollar signs and want to capitalize on it. Jeep, Ram, all that stuff is crammed up together, man. Get out of here with this, man. I don't even want to read no more of this crap, man. It ain't gonna happen, fellas. We are one. We are a family. Okay, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler, Ram. under one roof. No Jeep only. Ain't that right, Tom? We can't have that. Tom, y'all got Jeep also, or y'all just Dodge? I don't know. I know you got a dealership, but I don't know what y'all do over there. Okay. All right, guys. I just need to get that out of my chest, man. What y'all doing out there, man? How y'all week going? I can say today is Thursday. Jesse King, what is going on, man? Ha, massive fan called me a loser. What do you, dude? I'm a loser if I work on Sundays. I do not plan. I have nothing planned or scheduled for Sunday, Mr. Massive Fan. So, I will not be in the loser category this Sunday. Also, although I think I have, well, she haven't called yet, but if she called, dog, I don't know, dog. All bets are off. If she calls, say, I got the money. Can you do this tune up? Can you do this tune up? Put these plugs in. All bets are off, man. I might have to go ahead and take that mantle of loser for that $300. Okay, but I'm gonna try my best to pass it up, Mr. Massive. So you will not be able to call me a loser this weekend. John Pashan, what is going on? My man Tom bragging, talking smack, said he off every weekend. Patrick Wabi doing an oil filter adapter on my wife's 12 3.6 Pentastar. That's what's up, man. You find out they're pretty easy, don't you? They can look intimidating, but it's really not. I don't know what is this on Patrick Wabi on my wife's 12 3.6 Pentastar. Yeah, they look intimidating, but once you get that plenum off, it's a piece of cake at that point, man. I will say this, Mr. Patrick, try to get as much of the old fluid out of the intake as possible, because it's still, if you leave it just sitting in the center of the block, it would try to work its way down, and it would just trick you into thinking there's more oil leaks. But those oil filter adapter housing are a piece of cake. In fact, that's another thing. That's another way I might get this loser mantle tag back on me Sunday. My friend's 300. She want me to put one on her. So if she come through Sunday, might be on, dog. But yeah, they pretty easy, Patrick. Friday is scrap day. Hey, no, that's Saturday. Scrap day. Scrap day is whenever I got a load. How ironic. Both of my trucks are full right now. But you know the Nissan is flat. That's my tire still ain't came in yet. So Curly, stay ready. I love the channel. You have great content. Keep helping others with all their car. Man, Curly, appreciate you, man. I appreciate you watching the videos, man. I'm almost certain you're a subscriber just by the mere comments you made that I love the channel. That lets me know right there, Mr. Curly, that you're a subscriber. I appreciate it, man. Yes, I appreciate it, man. All the subscribers. That subscriber rate is growing, man. Some of the videos I did a long time ago, I guess finally latching on. So you can see on the analytics, you can see where the subscribers came from. So a lot of the older videos, YouTube helping me out. So kudos to YouTube. Curly, stay vet. I love it. Okay, Quinn Meadows. What's cracking? What's cracking, Quinn? I mean, what's going, man? What's really going on, man? That's what I'm talking about, man. Thanks for checking in, my man Quinn. They can't make it because of fuel economy. Right. Exactly. No, Tom, I'm sure you're talking about the what I was spoke on earlier, just Jeep only. It's going to, I don't even know how that's possible. Because customers want a choice. Now, sure, with the Jeep only, there are choices. You got the Renegade, you got the Cherokee, you got the Wrangler, you have the Grand Cherokee. So there's different choices under the mantle, the Jeep mantle alone. But and you gotta admit, Tom, there's no more four-door sedan. So it's either SUV. Well, what about the Durango? You know, it's not gonna work, Tom. That's crazy. I'm trying to figure out who wrote this article. Some guy, unknown guy, wrote that article. I don't know if he was looking for readers or what, but that's not going to work. Okay, they keep trying to kill Dodge and Chrysler. It ain't gonna happen, massive. It ain't gonna happen because Dodge and Chrysler, the Dodge Charger and the what's the Challenger? It's the Dodge 2, right? Dodge Challenger, Dodge. What is Chrysler as far as the Ford big cars that use the Hemi and the 392s and all that? Long as that car keeps selling, the brand is never going anywhere. Okay. 392 Hemi. What's up, man? 392 Hemi. What's going on? What's up with this name, man? Please explain that name. 392 Hemi. What does that mean? Do you own a car with a 392 engine in it? Please explain your name, my friend. I would appreciate it. They keep trying to kill off Dodge Car. Why isn't the Ram considered a Dodge Ram anymore? I don't know. Jesse, you the guy that was talking that smack. I think. Don't quote me wrong. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. But somebody said there's no more Dodge or something. And I was arguing with him that there is a Dodge and a Ram. Okay. And in fact, the name of the particular dealership I work at is Gwinnett Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. So that's 4. So Dodge and Ram obviously is not the same. Am I right, Tom? I guess I'm explaining that right. Dodge and Ram is not the same. No, they're not, because Dodge make cars and Ram can make trucks. So, but you can say Dodge Ram pickup truck. I don't know how they go, but they're, I guess, two different names. I don't know how that works. Okay. The OFHG, do you replace the assembly or just new gaskets? OFHGs. Man, you got to break that down, man. I'm having a brain freeze right now, my man Quinn. Break that down a little bit. Let me know what's up. What's up with that? OFHGs. You got to break that down, my man. What up, Curly? Of course, I'm subscribed. I appreciate you, Curly. Always thumbing up the video. Man, you is the all right. Appreciate you, Curly, man. John Pashan, did you see the JD Powell reliability ranking for new cars released late June? Tesla ranked worst, Dodge ranked best. My man. Yet Tesla is ranked number 1. Oh, let me read that. John Pashan, did you see the JD Powell reliability rankings for new cars released late June? Tesla ranked worst, Dodge ranked best, yet Tesla is ranked number 1 in all car companies for total market cap, profit, etc. All right. Dodge ranked best. See what I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all Dodge was? Don't get me started, man. Hey, no, John, I haven't read that, but I will have to read that. That is a good read. Just the mere fact that Dodge ranked best. All right, I'm gonna have to dig up deeper on that. Okay, but appreciate that little piece of news, man. As far as Tesla goes, man, I don't even know how to comment on Tesla, man, because I guess I'm supposed to feel bad about it, or I'm supposed to hate them because we're in competition with them as far as sales. Okay, I'm a Dodge Chrysler guy, so piss on Tesla. Is that the way I'm supposed to feel? I don't know, but I don't know. 392, because one day I will have one. That's what I'm talking about, man. Speak it into existence. Okay. In fact, my man, I'm searching for one myself, but I'm getting one of the older model Chargers with not a 392, the other one, just a regular 5.7 Hemi, because I need to get in the circle. Okay. I can't keep going to these events in these little Rudy Poo cars. I have to pull up, in something that's doing, you know what I'm saying? I can't, it's just, I can't pull up in an event in a freaking PT Cruiser, man. That's just not my style, man. I have nothing fancy or powerful as far as wheels. I'm a simple guy, man. Just whatever can get me up the street, I'm cool. Just, I work 5 minutes away, so whatever we get me there, I'm cool. I'm not a real car guy, so to speak. But when you're dealing with YouTube and your image is at stake, you have to become one. So soon I'm gonna go find me a Charger with a Hemi in it. I want it to be a quiet little sissy Hemi, and I want to build it up to this monstrous Hemi. And with the help of my buddy at All Park Garage, Jimmy Vaughn, he gonna help me out, guys. Y'all know Jimmy. I had him on the stream a couple of times. That is my dude, because one day around JT, you had Hayes. No, I didn't know Hayes, man. Up at the housing gasket, man. No, I'm not at Hayes. Hayes up the street. Hayes happens to be a competitor. All right, we don't really like Hayes all that much. Some of our mechanics used to work at Hayes, man. That's a strange dealership, man. All right. Are you a ProMaster dealer? No, no. Every now and then want to come in and the electronics and everything's the same. It's just a bigger vehicle. But no, we don't sell them. We actually we just work on them. We don't really but mostly the fleet companies buy the ProMaster. So yeah, I guess you got to have some kind of special license to sell them. But no, we do not sell them, Tom. Yeah, Dodge was number one. That's what's up. That's what's up. Number one, as far as sales, safety, reliability. I got to read that article, man. I got to read that. I got to find out what's going on because I want to talk about it. I'm always looking for something to talk about. Thoughts on TRX Ram? My man. Mechanically, I don't know. Because I haven't done much to one. The way our shop set up, most of the big trucks or most of the trucks, period, go on the other end of the shop. Where I work at is two small lifts, so pretty much cars and minivans can get on my lift. They take all the now this truck is not huge, but it'll get on my lift. But they tend to keep all the big vehicles up front. So I haven't done much work on a TRX Ram, my man. Tesla has lower overhead. So what you're saying, they're not spending a lot of money to even make the car? That makes sense. So with that being in place, Tom, I guess profit is high. That's really what it's all about. And at the end of the day, you want your profit to be high, So I guess, man, good content all the way from Puerto Rico, Lemuel Figueroa. What's going on, man? Thanks for jumping on the stream. Thanks for jumping on board. Thanks for hopefully subscribing and giving the video a thumbs up, man. I appreciate you watching all together, all the way from Puerto Rico. Appreciate you, man. I really appreciate that, man. Thanks for checking in, by the way. That's what's up. Massive Fins. I'm working on a 392 Hemi right now. What you doing, man? You always got something going on. I saw a notification you put a video up the other day. I have you of course you subscribe, and I have the notification bell on. It's funny because when I get the notification, like if I move 1 second, I'm subscribed and notification on for a lot of channels. If I come back, it's gone. So I gotta like click on it and watch it right then and gravitate to it. My buddy Tim the same way. Astro Auto Repairs and Caper. This guy's garage. They all throwing out videos left and right. But before I get the notification, before I can get to it to watch it, the notification gone, I guess, because other newer ones push it to the side. So I gotta go check you out, man. Yeah, you've been putting up some stuff lately, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh man, I lost track. I'm running to. When was the last time you saw a Plymouth Prowler in the shop? Dude, I think I told this story before. The Prowler, man, I went to school for 5 days on the Prowler. Tom, I don't know if Tom been around a while. The Prowler, Plymouth Prowler, the big tires in the rear and the front. The thing about that car, man, is when it was nothing fantastic about that car. It had a little 3.5 liter engine in it, a V6. So speed, luxury, it was just one of those cars. I see them in the car show all the time. Matter of fact, people just walk back right past it like it ain't nothing. So I supposedly, technically, on paper, know everything about the Plymouth Prowler. They sent me to school for 5 freaking days to cover that car from bumper to bumper. It had a 42 LE transmission in it, the 3.5 liter engine in it. Okay, those pretty typical now on anything. So I supposedly know everything about that car. Weird thing about that, after coming from training, I was like, oh God, I got to work on these pieces of junk. I have not touched not a one. So that was weird. The dealership sent me all the way to, I don't know where I went to get that training, and I never touched not a one. I don't know if they cut off production or the people that was buying them was not really driving them enough to generate any problem. So Ford SWGT, it's been a while since that car was launched. So no, I haven't worked on one. Massive Fan. Number one, initial quality. Oh, initial quality. Dodge is number one in initial quality, y'all. Do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? All you cats that be on here bragging about what is it, Toyota It was another brand. Like I'm in the Uber world, right? Uber rideshare world. Everybody over there seems to think, and they may have a point to a certain degree. If you don't own a Honda or Toyota or most of the import, don't do rideshare because this line of work would beat up any American car. It would run it in the ground a whole lot sooner than it would, uh, the import cars. I can't even argue with the man on that. I just left that topic alone altogether. But Dodge is number one in initial quality. I think that's the first 90 days. Okay. Ruly 73. What's the scoop with the ProMaster? My father-in-law has a 2016 ProMaster 3.6 and says their local dealership won't work on theirs. Why won't they work? It's a typical. Now, if it's, I wouldn't even think this under warranty because maybe they can't get the warranty claims paid. God, that's crazy. You bring that truck to our dealership, we'll jump on that joke in a minute, man. I'm not sure why they were not working on it, my man. They're actually losing out on money because I'm sure this truck has a gazillion miles on it. Sure has a lot of miles. So, Ruly, I don't know, man. When you find out, let me know. Why would a dealership decline to work on a ProMaster? 2016. Okay, that's fairly old with a 3.6. Unless, dude, I'm gonna tell you this, Ruly. Unless they opened the door, looked inside the cluster, looked on the dashboard, and saw it had 300 some odd thousand miles. Then yeah, they see a marriage and they see a headache. So unless that's the reason, but I can't think of any other reason why a dealership would decline to work on ProMaster. I'm pretty sure they need a new oil filter housing. Yeah. Oh, you talking about the you talking about the ProMaster? 4WZ. What's the top 3 repairs breakdowns done on 3.6 Chargers and 300? Man, there you go, man. Ain't no listen, guy. 3.6 Chargers and 300s. 3.6 Chargers and 300. What's the top 3 repair breakdown? There ain't none. There's a few, but that's typical with any car or with any. What do you mean by 3 repair breakdowns done on the chart? The top 3 things that we tend to do on the Chargers and the 300, is that what you're saying? This stupid oil filter adapter housing. But guys, keep in mind that thing, once you replace it, you should be done. You should never have to replace that again. And they made a mistake. Give them a break. That was poor plastic. It's plastic in some cases, and it was rupturing inside. So it was causing coolant leaks, and the coolant was mixing with the oil, and that freaked everybody out. Oh my God, a head gasket. No, it's not a head gasket. It's something, it's some coolant inside. In this case, the oil filter adapter housing. So that's one. I mean, as far as top 3 things, every now and then I put on a water pump. Every now and then, valve train. So yeah, it's not major, man. It's all petty, minor stuff, man. They got a handle on it now with the Generation 3 Pentastar, my man. So you get you one with that, you ain't gonna have no problem. So Benny Ellis, for your information, Dodge ranked number 1, first for any domestic brand. I think you're right, man. I think you might have a point, Mr. Benny. Mr. Benny Ellis, Dodge ranked number 1. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I have a Dodge. I have several Dodge. I have a Dodge Journey. Okay. Now I also have a Nissan truck, but we're not gonna count that. All right, Tom Cook. Owner has one in his man cave. Owner has one in his man cave. Have one what? What are we talking about, Tom? I got lost somewhere, my man. Massive Fins. Hoovie's Garage gave the Prowler some love. Did they? Hoovie's Garage. That guy, you talking about that channel, right? I think you're talking about that channel. You been to your boy channel lately? Massive Fin, the guy that dogged out the Hemi. Damn, I can't think of his name. I haven't been over there in a while. I ain't had time. Prowlers aren't junk. No, they're not. And I pity the sucker that say that. All right. The Prowler had a little 3.5. You're right. Ruly 73. The Prowler had a little 3.5 engine with a 255 horsepower. Same as a 300M. That was a lot for BC. At that time, you're right, my man. At the time, that was kicking it. Okay. So stop comparing the numbers and the specs of the Prowler to today's standards, because there is no comparison. All right, don't do that, man. That's unfair to the Prowler guys. Don't do that. Don't compare that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Sean Brook. All right, JT, my Chrysler Town and Country with 200,000 miles, the 3.8. You think time and chain need to be changed? Based off what? Time and chain only where a time and change can endure, in my opinion. Keep in mind, it's my opinion. It's a little stretching. Now, you left off the year. Some of those year 3.8s, there was a snubber inside of that timing chain. I always had to go in, remove that cover, and replace the timing chain and remove that snubber altogether. It stabbed right in the center of the engine. Chrysler put that there for some crazy reason, but as time went on, they told us to just go in and get it out. Or if you're in the middle of doing a timing chain, get it out. My man, you're gonna have leaks out of that cover before you have timing chain problem. So typically when you go in to reseal the cover, that is basically the best time to go ahead and replace the chain. And because it's not a real hard job, I say go ahead and do it, man. Give yourself a peace of mind. Not from the standpoint that it's gonna break sooner or later, but just knowing it's new and it's not stretched and it's all together, which means timing is gonna be on point. Okay, you should. If timing is lacked any, you may be retarded or advanced. It depends on whichever way it's turning. But if that's a new chain and it's grabbing the gears tight. In fact, I always do, when I did those, I always did the camshaft gear along with it. It's hard to do the crank gear because it's pressed on there, but that camshaft gear, there's 3 bolts, 13 millimeter bolts, and take that off. Every time I did a timing chain, I always did the gear along with it, just for a peace of mind. But yeah, only reason you need to replace it is for stretching reasons. They never break like a timing belt. Okay, yeah, it's not a timing belt, so it's never break. David Diaz, what we at 27 minutes. Why do you think most new Hemi engines are having cam and lifter problems? I don't know, man. Yeah, we touched on that a lot, man. I even had Mr. Hemi, so-called Mr. Hemi King himself on the stream once. Jimmy Vaughn at All Par Garage. Okay, we tried to pick his brain. We picked as much out, I guess, that he can discuss. But cam and lifter problems. Some blame it on the MDS solenoid, but you just can't go right now and yank out or do a delete, MDS delete. Some blame it on poorly built the lifters. Some blame it on that. Some blame it on I even heard one guy blaming on the damn push rod. What the hell a push rod? Push rod only got served one purpose. It's got a damn hole in it, that oil trap. It's not a push rod. But I've heard so many horror stories. As far as pinpointing down what is exactly causing it, I can't say. I really would want to hear an answer like that from, say, an engineer or something like that. Because your average mechanic, they just work on them. All right. They just know what to do in the event one fail. Just go in and replace it. Like, there was a time we did so many, I stopped trying to investigate why they failing because my mind was on money, make money. So I gave up on trying to figure out what's causing this. Just fix it and worry about that later, or try to figure that part out later. But yeah, I don't have an answer for you on that, man. Like I said, I wouldn't want to hear an answer from an engineer from that standpoint. All right, man. How well are Hemi camshafts lubricated? Uncle Tony. That's the guy I was thinking about. Uncle Tony's Garage video. Gen 3 camshaft failure. Mystery explained. Says it's lubricated by luck. It's true. I know you know Hemi. Yeah, I only know him based off fact because I work on him a lot. As far as the internals or from an engineer standpoint, like what causes what and why do what, why fail. Yeah, I haven't got really deep into that because my sole purpose in life at the dealership is get the car back up and running. So I know Hemis from a standpoint of what to do when one fails. Now, as far as why it's failing, that's a whole different story. So says, and it would belittle me to argue with Mr. Uncle Tony's Garage, considering his background. But you got to also be careful, guys. These cats that do videos like that on a particular topic, they're interested in views. All YouTube content creators are interested in views. I'm guilty. We all guilty. So every now and then you may need to say something shocking to get that shock treatment. So to generate more views. That's the whole goal. So no, I'm not saying he's lying, but sometimes you can't exaggerate a specific topic just to create more buzz around it. But the answer to your question is I don't know. Cedar 234. I'm gonna do him and camshaft lubricated. How well are him and camshaft lubricated? They, from what I hear from school, the training center, the instructors, which have connections or have contact with engineers, they try to come back and relay information to us, the students. Um, there's some new valve train parts in the making right now, so we just have to wait and see, man, how it go. Because that's where I get most of my information from. All right, Walter, 643. What is the oldest vehicle your dealership will work on? As old as, I tell you this, Walt, as old as my DRB will allow it. I'm the only one in the shop with a DRB. So, and that DRB, I don't have a, what time, man? I don't have a yellow card. I don't have no card. Yellow card that lets you go back to 94. So my standalone DRB will let us go from 98 and up. So basically, if we can't read the computer, we shouldn't be trying to diagnose it. So that's where I personally cut off. If it's under 98, I can't do it because I can't see what I need to see. Now, basic scan tool is not good enough because even a 97 model have 20 modules in it. I need to be able to read modules like the BCM, ABS, things like that. And a generic scan tool won't allow that. So if my DRB won't do it, I refuse to take the job. So answer to your question is 98 or below, I can't do it. Or I won't do it. I won't try to do it. All right. Jesse King, I deliver the mail with a Dodge Caravan. Hard stops, heavy goes gas 500 times a day to get the job done. Beats and import. Yeah. Hey man, everybody got their own little but you know the saying, my man, Jesse, imports better, you know, it's all how you feel about your particular car. So all the guys that brag on their imported cars have to get their own self a decent peace of mind. All right. David Diaz, if it's oil problems on cam loads, why don't they add oil squirters to give the cam oil lubrication? From what I hear, man, there's a you know, I don't know if you know this, but you know how the Pentastar had all those problems. The 3.6, Gen 1 and Gen 2 had all those problems. Engineers got together. They sat in this room, guys. They turned the lights off. They all did one of these numbers. When they turned the lights back on, they all came up with this bright idea to totally redesign and revamp the valve train. Okay, so that VVT valve train system is, I ain't gonna say nothing like the past. It's totally redesigned for that sole purpose in mind, to get rid of that tick. Now, was they successful at doing that? I like to think so. I haven't done a tick job on a Pentastar Gen 3 yet. So now these same engineers, they might be on the verge of a answer for the Hemi problem, the Hemi tick problem. So I don't know. And for all I know, it might already be out there. From what I'm hearing from Jimmy, they haven't worked on any tick and Hemi jobs past 2016. So in essence, all 2017 and higher, bulletproof or redesigned, done. I don't know. What parts are they using? I don't know. So yeah, the engineers are hard at work trying to figure this stuff out, man. You know, I'm sure they're gonna come up with something. How about 4-liter V6? I got a junk one right now. New rocker arm assembly, only to find out it has a burn-up exhaust valve. 4-liter. Oh, you ain't talking about the inline. You talking about like the 4-liter on the minivans and the Pacifica. Yeah, that valve train setup. Yeah, you have to replace the whole the whole valve train assembly. It comes with the arm. I've done a bunch of those. Only to find out you have a burnt exhaust valve. Wow, my man. So did you replace it for ticking reasons or misfire reasons? So I mean that makes a difference. But man, that sucked. You spent all because some things are not cheap, man. I put one on my 3.5 Pacifica. 3.5 and the 4 liters is basically the same. So I end up having to put two on my Pacifica. All right, I gotta wrap this up. What is it? 35 minutes. All right. Only replace the timing chain if you have a code or noise. Good point. Good point. I think he got a lot of miles on it, Tom, and it was it's he trying to figure out should he do it. Okay. Ruli 73. Have you worked on many Pacifica minivans for engine start stop issues and auxiliary battery replacement? It seems to be very common problem regardless of year. Yes, man. Now yes, the secondary, the auxiliary battery. I didn't got to the point on those, man. You getting both. I don't know. Tom working the dealer. I don't know if now you gotta justify, especially if the car in the warranty, you gotta justify why you replacing both. We just can't take your car in the shop under warranty and replace both your battery. There's some procedure you got to go through with the GRA, do the testing, blah, blah, this, blah. But if it's a customer pay, likely they're getting both. But yeah, this is an ongoing problem with that start stop. Now, I've heard there's a flash update that's supposed to limit uh, how much uh how much amperage something with the alternator. They trying to get a wrap on it because they sense they losing sales because of it. I mean, word of mouth travel, man. If the 2017 Pacifica owners just literally got on the internet and just started spreading, don't buy a Pacifica, freaking battery goes out all the time, the auxiliary battery is junk, don't buy a Pacifica. And they see, the sales decline because of this, they'll speed up trying to figure out what's going on and get a handle on it quick, which is what I assume is going on now. All right. 37 minutes, guys. Let me hurry. I'm gonna knock these last out and we're gonna wrap it up. I have a 2012 Dodge Caravan. It has 170,000 miles on it. You think it's wise to try to do a transmission fluid myself? Do you think it's wise to try to do the transmission fluid myself? What do you mean by do the transmission fluid? Are you saying replace the transmission fluid? Are you saying service the transmission, which requires the filter replacement along with the fluid? Or are you insinuating should you just do a drain and refill? Or in this case, should you just suck all the old fluid out and go back in with new fluid? At any rate, man, either way you choose, it's going to be risky. I'm not going to even say I lied to you. Because number one, you personally can't get it all out. The thinking or the saying goes, if you're going to service a high mileage transmission, get it all out or nothing out. Leave it alone. I have a difference of opinion on that, but that is the thinking. If you got high mileage on it and you never serviced it, don't service it. Now, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that is the saying that's circulating throughout the automotive consumer world. This is chatter with consumers. They tend to think you shouldn't mess with it. Now, you left out some stuff as far as have you ever had it serviced, blah, blah, this. And you wrote down to do transmission fluid myself. I'm hoping you mean service. But either it's going to be risky, man, no matter what. Only if you have never done it, my man. So you left that out too. 170,000 miles is not a lot, but it's a lot if you have never opened up the transmission. Okay, so gotta do one of these numbers, man, and take a look at the fluid. This van don't have a dipstick on it, so find a way to. You might have to buy one, but find a way to take a look at the fluid and look at the condition of the fluid. If it's deteriorated, dirty, all this, yes, it's going to be an extremely high risk because you're never going to get it all out yourself in your garage. All right. Have you worked on any Vipers? Yes, that B10 Viper. We don't see them anymore. So whatever I did, it was decades ago. Let me put it like that. So yes, the Viper, man. Do you know I still see these Vipers, the cars, at the car shows? I mean, they got them parked right beside the Challengers, Scat Packs, and the big Chargers, as if they're on the same level. Now, the Viper had a V10 in it, guy. So they wasn't no pushover. There wasn't no, you just can't push around a Viper. But yes, I have worked on a couple long time ago though. I can't remember what I did. Some things you would think stick with you, but I can't remember what I did one. How you went on the Bible. What happens a lot is the auxiliary battery fails and eventually. You're right, my man. It fails and pull down and drain the main battery if the auxiliary battery isn't replaced soon. So yeah, you got a point. That's a lot of techs was talking about that in the training center one day. That's why they were saying we do one, do them both. Alaska Niche from Turkey. What's going on? I don't want to say my man or my girl. I don't know. Thanks for jumping on the stream, my friend. I appreciate you watching, man. Make sure, guys, it's like 26 people in. Can y'all get a video thumbs up before you go? I know everybody not gonna hang around. In fact, I got like 10 more minutes, but give me one of these before you go, and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. But Queen Mito, misfire. Oh, my man, Queen, come on, man. So you put the rocker assembly on for a misfire? Yes, it could cause a misfire because the lifter is built inside of the assembly. But ooh, that was a perfect time to do a compression test. Guys, let me put this out there. Thanks to Mr. Quinn. Let me put this out there. Thanks, bro. Later. Appreciate you, Quinn. Anytime you're doing a tune-up, guys, tune-up. You know what y'all call tune-up, removing spark plugs. Anytime the plug's out, guys, that is the perfect time to check and find out the condition of your engine by way of compression test. Dude, especially if this is a 4-cylinder engine and your stuff right there in front of you, man, go ahead and stick a compression gauge in there, kill the ignition system, spin that thing over 4 or 5 revolutions, see what that number peg out, man. You want more than 120, 130, 140. You want somewhere around there. Just every tune-up I do get a compression test, except for the big V6, except for the hard ones. But the 4-cylinders always get it. Okay, just for me. And it's so freaking easy, man. So I tend to do a compression. If it's your own car, most definitely, man. You remove the spark plugs, go ahead and stick a compression gauge down there and find out how much compression your engine is producing. Hey, JT, are they still putting magnets on these new 8-9 speed transmission? Magnets? You mean in the pan? I had a pan off of 8-speed the other day. I can't recall if one in there. There is no pan on a 9-speed per se. Okay, but the 8-speed rear wheel drive one, I can't remember if it was a magnet in it or not. I was doing a service. In fact, I filmed a video on it. So my man, go check that video out while you're at it. But I can't remember if one was in the last 8-speed I did. China Joe, what's going on, man? Thanks for jumping on the stream. I have never got mine serviced. I only had it for a month and a half, but was covered by previous owner with warranty up to 100,000 miles. I have never got mine serviced. Man, well, you probably should get it serviced. Okay, if nothing else, more importantly, the filter. Because the risk you take in that guy, if the filter is trash, things are coming apart in your transmission daily, whether you know it or like it or not. The torque converter is just slowly wearing, slowly. Okay, the whole thinking behind the transmission service is to help prolong the life of your transmission. Okay, then filter is there to capture any trash. So the filter needs to do its job. Okay, now if the filter is clogged up with trash, then how are you gonna protect the transmission anymore? That's why service is so important, guys. All right. I have never 2006 57 Hemi is a core. It's an oil catch can. A good idea now that I bought a new throttle body. I know this is a really dirty throttle body when I replaced it. Thank you for all your videos. Jack G, man, thank you for watching the videos. I appreciate it. I've seen customers do this, and I got in one guy ear. He said basically the same thing. He removed his intake to do something. He removed his intake to replace something, and he said because of all the oil that was inside the intake, and it already had a new PCV on it, he decided to install a catch can. Now, guys, keep in mind, most of a part of that job belongs to the PCV valve, PCV system. So if your crankcase is ventilating properly the way it's designed to, they're saying a catch can is not needed. And I've also heard this from teachers at the training center. If Chrysler or FCA figured or once thought that that car needed a catch can, it would have installed one at birth. They would have designed the car with one in mind, but because they seem to think the PCV valve does its job well on that there was no need for it. But a lot of guys like to go rogue and do it themselves. If you're seeing a lot of oil in your intake and all that, it might benefit you to, yes, go ahead and install one. But I see catch cans on cars a lot at the car show. You know, they have their hood up and you can view everything under the hood, but not a bad idea, my man. Ruly 73, the auxiliary battery in our Pacifica tested bad at the dealership last October. I just disconnected the negative cable from the problem solved. The problem is not solved. That's not an answer, Ruly. Man, stop it. Now, what I guess when you do that, you disable the stop starting feature. Most people don't use that anyway, man. That's a hit and miss with customer, man. Some of the automakers are upset at themselves for that design because they're getting a lot of, I hate this stupid thing, man. Anyway, I can turn it off forever. There's consumers out there going so far as to unplug their hood switch just so they don't have to push a disable button on the freaking dash. So let me get it straight. You're going to go through all that so you will not be reminded to push. All right. Okay. Go figure. But problem solved. It's not a problem solver, Ruly. Stop it, man. That is a temporary fix. All right. Robert Hayes and Agent. What's up, Robert, man? What is going on? My man Robert in the house. Man, Robert, I think Robert watch every video that's uploaded. My man Robert, I really appreciate you, man. I can't say how much I thank all you guys for watching the vids. Robert, you work on cars, man. Some of the questions or some of the comments you make, I tend to they come off as you work on cars. Are you a mechanic, Robert? It looked like you got a suit on or something. I can't see the little picture, but I've always wanted to ask you that. I'm glad you jumped on the stream. But yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks, Jesse, man. I appreciate it, man. Don't forget to do one of these numbers, Jesse. But yeah, guys, what was I saying? Appreciate everybody for jumping on board. All you guys got yellow marks, which means y'all are subscribers. So the rest of the week, guys, I want to say something, but it's going to interrupt the flow of my videos. But I will say this because you're going to watch the video anyway. Little secret, guys. The 2.7 liter engine showed up. Okay. Now I filmed some video on it. It's showing up. So I don't want to kill that thrill. All right. But it did show up. And y'all ain't going to believe what they got me. Oh, I don't even want to say. I'm not going to say on the stream. You're going to watch the videos for that. But yes, a 2.7 liter engine was setting. Not setting. I actually caught the guy rolling it in. Hey, man, what's that? He told me what to go in. Now it's up to me to do what I do. All right. And I will get you guys some footage on replacing that. Jack G, yeah, the sludge. Stephen Van Yor, man, thank you for checking in, man. Even though you late, Stevie, I started at 8. Where was you, Stevie? Where was you at, man? I'm wrapping up, man. Stevie, thanks for I'm tripping, man. Thanks for checking in. Jack G Sludge, yeah, that 27. Long live the 27. Hey, China, Jack, yeah. I was just telling everybody, one showed up today for that charger. So, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put that video up so I can freely talk about it. I want the video out before I speak on it, but I'm sure you guys can watch the video anyway, and I appreciate it. But I'm gonna upload. I caught the guy, parts department, junkyard, pull apart, S&W, whatever scrap salvage yard they got it from. I caught him rolling it in on a mallet. I said, what's this piece of junk? What's this going in? We're looking for JT. That's me. A charger. That's me. Oh my God. So like I said, I'm not going to tell y'all if it's a new Mopar loan block or a non-new Mopar or block. But guys, you got to understand, new Mopar anything loan block coming with no valve cover or no oil pan. So that's not always a good thing because you're getting a new part. Unless you can reuse your old valve covers. Guys, I'm about to wrap up. Why didn't they just ask for a 3? Yeah, I get that a lot, man. So Dodge is still making brand new reman. They still now I don't think there's no such thing as In fact, if you go to the parts department of a Chrysler dealer and ask for a brand new 2.7, you might get what's the word I'm looking for? You might get supersede to a reman. And remans are nothing more than the old engine that they just reconditioned. So I don't think there's no brand new 2.7 in production anymore. In fact, I'm not even sure that plant is even open. All right. So China Joe, I don't think so, my man. Well, Jonathan Kimbrough, what's going on, man? Long live the 2.7s. Why didn't they just ask for a 3.5? Cedar, that's, I'm not gonna say impossible, but it's a lot to go into that. Just swapping engines like that, I'm sure you understand. They're both V6, okay, but the way the firing order and all that, computers will have to be replaced, which means wiring harness will have to be replaced. So there's more to it than just, although it's doable, like I say, 3.5 and a 2.7 can go either way as far as transmission. The 2.7 is likely going to have a 42 RLE in it. The 3.5 can go either way with the 42 or the nag. So all of that has to come into place when you talk about swapping engine like that. I tend to disagree with doing that. I mean, you want, especially the car that old, you want a car with a 3.5 in it, go get you one with a 3.5 in it, because you will have headaches, man, trying to figure out why stuff will not start. 3.6 Pentastar dude, what is going on, man? How you been living, man? How you doing, man? Yeah, we wrapping it up, my man. 3.6 Pentastar dude. We wrapping it up, but I appreciate you jumping on board. Stephen Van 426 Stroker. Can you greet my friend Rainy Wrinkle? Rainy Wrinkle. Where's Rainy Wrinkle? Who is Rainy Wrinkle? Rainy Wrinkle. You got me going back up as if I have missed somebody. Greet my friend Rainy Wrinkle. Can you greet my friend Rainy Wrinkle? Well, yeah, man. That's fine with me. But guys, like I say, the rest of the week should be a piece of cake. 2 more days. I do have to work Saturday. So I'm gonna start on a 3.6 Pentastar, dude. I'm gonna start on a 3.6 Journey tomorrow. It's ticking noise. Go figure. All right, and belt came off. Go figure. And Saturday, I'm gonna pull that Charger in and start tearing it down. Hopefully, I can get the engine out Saturday and go back in with it Monday, because I don't want that car in my stall. I only have 2 stalls, and I don't need them tied up with foolishness like 2.7 liter engines. I need my stall to get in and out quick money. Quick work. Quick. It's all about speed, guys, in the dealership world. Okay, so that's the rest of my week. Now next week I got scheduled. That's the transmission 62 TE coming. We can't really overhaul. I don't know, man. It's this 70% rule with the transmission, so we'll see how that go. And whatever else coming to do, as far as that go. So the week is wrapping up, guys. What if something else I wanted to mention? John Morrow did. You do, don't you? Is your car still hanging in gear? Oh, he did a transmission, sir. Mopar, no car. Man, you love those Mopars on 3.6 Pentastar, dude. But guys, like I was saying, I wanted to talk about something else, but I have exhausted all my time, so I won't. We'll talk about it some more. But I got some more uploading to do. I have some more editing to do, and I have some more places to go, events to go to get more, footage. I'm going to visit All Park Garage next week. He have a couple of dyno tests lined up. I always wanted to see. I have guys. I want to see one of them big scat packs on the dyno machine running, doing their things, and look at them numbers, because Jimmy going to explain to me what the numbers mean, what they represent, and what he would like for the number to be, which means what tune would he have to make to get to that point. So dyno does, I guess, different things to tell you where you need to be. He even goes so far, when they go to the track, he can do some small tuning with his laptop on site. So yeah, I will get to witness a Scat Pack Challenger, one of them cars in action on the dyno. So you best believe the cameras will be rolling And I got to go over there, and it's another event I got to go to in Atlanta. I'm gonna try to film that. So got a lot of stuff on the plate, man. So y'all wish your boy luck. It's a lot. All right. So guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. We at the 55-minute mark. I went over playing. I appreciate you guys watching. Comment and subscribe if you're not already. And I will see y'all on the next video.